we move towards...
Don't come over here.
we move to you flying over the city. Even the sounds of revelry have largely diminished, such that the noises of explosions and screams that begin through the city, you fly and begin to see the fire starting in various neighborhoods. You fly over Excelsior Plaza and see people rushing to a porter's dais, a teleportation dais. You see a porter, as people start screaming, seeing devils charging around a corner. You see a porter in uniform saying, everyone, do not crowd the platform! Do not crowd the platform! You see a terrified wizard, or you see a terrified spellcaster cast command on the porter and say, get us out of here! And you see all of them vivisected as the teleportation has too many people, blood all over the dais. Boom. Devils attacking, burning Canalthy corpses with open doorways in their chests as devils crawl out. You are headed towards a neighborhood that seems to have less of this going. Your home off in a different neighborhood, and a light on the balcony moving into your home. And for the first time, we see them, Maya and Kier, standing in front of you. Both of your children are home.
They're home.
You see Maya looks up at you, your daughter, who is a young teenager, got a little bit of awkward plumage molt, like teenager molt around her neck. Shout out to Sunny. You see that she looks and she goes, Dad, I wasn't drinking, or I just another kid saw it at the party. I didn't know that there was anything.
I know, honey. It's all right. It's okay. I didn't see any of this coming. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Well, we were doing...
Where's your brother?
Up in the rafters, hiding. You see your son with holding his little thing, says, copy, I'm here.
Here, please come down here.
The light's down. Hey, Dad.
Okay. I look out the windows behind them. I just do a quick 180 sweep as fast as I can. Is there anything perched, any danger, anything following them? Is this room clear for the next 30 seconds?
Give me a perception check.
Why couldn't you just say yes? 23.
You do not detect any invisible presences. To your knowledge, it is safe. Hearing distant noises, you're rattled. You're not working on a baseline.
No.
You see, it has not gotten to the point yet where Kier and Maya, the screams they're hearing could just be 4 a.m. night of the replenish. It's hard. It's is that someone being crazy and drunk outside, or is that something else? So both of your children look at you, and Maya says, Dad, what's wrong?
I'm gonna tell you all about this at some point. I promise. It'll be an incredible story, but right now, I have a surprise for the both of you.
As you say that, you see that Kier looks down, as does Maya. Maya points to your hand and says, Dad, why is your ring glowing?
Oh! Why are you like this?
Oh, God.
It glows when danger is near.
Okay.
Which means that you need to get out of here. I have a special gift. And I take out the
runes of
runestones.
the...
Yeah. This is for each of you. It's going to take you to your mother. She's very excited to see you. But I need you to listen to me. Whatever you do, don't come back until I find you. Stay away from the city.
Dad, why are you talking like this? Is
Maya,
everything
it's very
okay?
important that you listen to me. Yes, it's okay, but I need you to listen very carefully. It's up to you to take care of you and your brother. Do you understand?
Well, you see, Kier says, but if the city's not safe, what about my friends at school? And wait, we had a... And you see,
Kier.
Maya says, Dad, why are you talking like this? We're going to come back
I understand. I take her hand. I open it. Kier, come here. I open his hand as well. I love the both of you so much. So much. I take the stones, I close their hands, and I clasp them shut.
You see, they look with those stones in their hand. All that they need to do is break those stones in their hand, and the spell will take effect. You see that Mila looks up and says, "Dad," and you see Kier starts crying and goes, "Dad, did I do something wrong?"
No, baby. I'll always have my eye on you, and I squeeze their hands.
And both of them vanish as you see Maya goes, "Wait!" And they're gone. The ring slowly stops glowing. They're out of the city. And you stand in the home you built with rain. It's so quiet, and it hasn't been quiet in years. You look at your ring and the emblem of the eyes of Avalier. Looking at this home and all the noise that would be here with young kids growing up. I think it occurs to you how much time this ring took from being in this home. Because there may never be the sounds of home and hearth, life and laughter in this place again. Give me an insight check, if you would be so kind.
Yeah. 26.
Cerrit looks at the symbol of the eyes of Avalier on his ring. The eye is sculpted to look down, ever watchful, the eyes of a city in the clouds. On a 26 insight, you found many threats to the city of Avalier. Long years of being exceptional, perceptive, intelligent, clever. Your eyes ever peering down. Cultists and criminals, even some magisters, some corrupt officials, but on a 26 insight, often ones without friends or connections. The eyes of Avalier never looked up. And the price you paid was that here at the end of things, you still don't get to hear the laughter of your children in this home, as was the case so many long nights of devotion and service. Where does Cerrit go in his mind in this moment, and what does he do?
Cerrit slowly takes the ring off of his finger and almost absent-mindedly starts to walk to his home office just down the hallway. Pushes the door open. And as you'd probably imagine, it's a wreck. Papers, pictures, drawings, cups, dishes. The remnants of all of his work, of his obsession, of his craft, of his eye. And he's furious. He goes over and snatches a candle and looks around and holds it to a nearby wall. And watches it just dance up.
The flames move up. You step back out into the hallway. You are perhaps unparalleled in all the world at discerning fact from fiction, from spotting lies. And the last lie you told was to get your children out of here. And outside your office, you see a small little indentation in the wall, a little discolored patch where young kids would come and get their little food-stained hands up on the wall and press their head against the door to see if they could hear what you were working on.
I see that. Even as I start to hear the familiar sounds of flame, I head over to their rooms. I open the threshold and just stand. And I take in how long it's been since I just looked, really looked. Here. Not outside of this dwelling, but here.
Your brilliant detective's mind looks at a room and begins to piece together stories, tiny fractions of a detail. From the turn of a corner of a notebook on Maya's desk, you see that she has an incredible talent for history. Otherwise, why would she have gotten so far ahead in that chapter book? You look and see under Kier's bed the telltale carpet throw of a child hiding some kind of toy weapon or something that he shouldn't have, and see from the shape of it that they are small hand axes. And here in this moment, you put all of your vast intellect to work so that as the flames begin to lick the wall behind you, you solve the mystery of who your children were.
Well, that's just not cool. But true. As it burns behind me, I think of where I've come from, a family devoted to this city. I think of where my family has gone, and I let all of it die for now, because there has to be focus for what comes next.
Cerrit, what comes next?
I steel myself, and as supersonic as I can, make for the Meridian Laboratory.
Like a bolt, you leave your burning home behind.